welcome to a special edition of Soundwave TV. We're here with the delightful Paramore. How are you guys going?
Hi.
So good.
We're good.
How's the first day back on tour? Because you guys were back here a couple of years ago.
Yeah. It's been 3 years.
Yeah,
I think.
that's exciting.
We're so happy to be here. I personally, I think all of us actually had the best show so far of 2013 in Sydney the other night.
Oh, that's excellent.
So we're warmed up for Soundwave. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, any fond memories from the last one? Or?
I'm trying to. Well, I just remember that we all wore black for Johnny Cash's birthday in Perth, and it was like 120 degrees on stage. It was on stage. It was hotter.
Terrible.
It was bad. My soles of my shoes were melting, so I got
Sad face.
extra big soles today.
Oh, that's exciting, yeah. So guys, you've got a new record coming out very soon, which is exciting. And self-titled as well. Like, are you guys kind of reintroducing the band a bit? Like, is this a new kind of frontier?
Yeah, I think, coming off the self-titled record is definitely a statement.
Yeah.
And, a lot has changed, and we've grown a lot, and our influences have broadened, and I think we've really opened up ourselves to exploring those things and exploring the sides of us.
Don't try to take this from me. Don't try to take this from me now.
You guys all started playing music really young. Is it sometimes is it weird sometimes having people sort of watch you grow up essentially and watch you sort of change and become, an adult and all that kind of stuff? Do you have how much has sort of changed in your sort of personal outlook over the last few years? Like,
A lot has changed. I mean, Jeremy got married.
that's cool. Love is good.
Yeah, it is. We've grown up a lot. I feel like a totally different person than the last time we were here. And hopefully, if we play here again in 3 years, hopefully sooner than that, I'll be a different person then too. I think that it's important to grow and change. And yeah, it's kind of difficult when there's a bazillion people watching you at all times. But I don't know. I think you have to center yourself and just know that it's not about trying to do the right thing all the time for other people in the way that it's supposed to go. Life really isn't supposed to go any certain way. It just happens, and you have to let it happen.
Yeah. I kind of like the way your voice kind of rises to the top. It's like Bjork, like you guys kind of go rock, but it kind of slices through things.
That's
It's
true.
a wonderful
and that's fucking
compliment.
cool. Like, no, it's true. Like, what's interesting for me is like now sounds like almost a different register. Like your voice has kind of changed. Do you do voice coaching and that kind of shit,
I
or
do,
have you
yeah.
been kind of changing your voice? Or
Yeah. I was never trying to change my voice at all, but I've had a lot of problems with my voice in the past, and just trying to make it healthier and take care of myself and work on, I don't know, just hone in on it. Yeah, it's been fun. It was really exciting to record, like especially the vocals for now. I felt like I was growing.
Yeah, cool. I read you was listening to kind of all like sort of new age kind of gothy stuff and all that kind of stuff. What do you think of Robert Smith? Is a pretty amazing like voice for like emotion and cutting through things, and
He's one of my favorite writers of all time. And Taylor and I met him at. Did you meet him too?
I did, but
cool.
they were so excited. It was like their dream that I literally saw this aura around all you guys. I was like, I'm not going in there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was that one of those meeting your heroes moments?
It was, and
Okay.
he was. It was perfect. It was such a great moment because I really felt like it was the prime example of the way that music really keeps you young.
Yeah.
It felt like I was talking to someone my age that just did what we do every day and plays music and loves it. It was awesome.
Killer.
Yeah.
Yay.
He's great.
What's been your most memorable band departure, and how do you kind of feel looking back on it with hindsight?
I think the biggest change our band's ever been through was losing Josh and Zach a couple
Yeah,
years
of course.
ago.
Yeah.
But looking back now, it's like it was all meant to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to happen. We're stronger than we've ever been as a band, and I feel like after spending the time making the record and kind of like slowing down for a minute, I do feel like we're empowered. I feel like each one of us is just like totally a better person, a stronger person, and not that we don't have our quirks.
Yeah.
Of course
Yeah,
we do.
of course.
But we're
Well, what's your
humans.
quirky things?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know.
You can't even start.
I can't even start.
All of it.
It's all of it?
It's the better question is, what do we do that's not, or that's
Weird.
normal?
There's a future we wanted.
Kind of shedding a lot of controversy and all that kind of bullshit so people can kind of focus on the music. I mean,
Yes.
because it gets kind of boring, like all that kind of bullshit and ego and all that kind of
Yeah,
drama.
it
Like,
does.
it's nice to kind of just focus on getting out and playing and all that kind of stuff. I love that song of you and Josh from You Me at 6. And how did that sort of come about? And do you have a fantasy duet on this? for example?
Are you talking about the Reading and Leeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just went up and sang with them at Reading
Yeah.
and Leeds. It was
Just random.
It was fun. We do that with a lot of bands that we tour with. All three of us will run up on stage and
Just get amongst it.
Yeah.
You like getting amongst it.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah. What stage would you like to bust onto?
That's a good question. Metallica.
Yeah.
I have to say that.
Secret metalheads?
Yeah,
of
sorry.
course.
With all that pyro, you got to be on the stage. It's kind of dangerous, I think, though. We'd
It
probably
makes it fun.
got to watch where you step.
Where does the new album sit sort of emotionally with your other stuff?
You
What
know
does
what
it
I
feel
mean?
like for you?
It's kind of a schizophrenic album, and
Yeah.
I mean we're just so young, and there's so many sides to us, and so much we want to do and accomplish. There's not like a main theme of emotion, other than I think this record is a lot more like we're just happier. I
Yeah.
think you can hear that. It's a bit more positive and hopeful, and so
Yeah.
hopefully people get that.
We'll see you guys probably later this year or whatever.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is Paramore. This is Soundwave TV. Thanks for watching. Yay. Thank you. Cool.
Thanks.
Cause God, it just